I stand by my words. Rock is dead. The people that killed it are fans. Fans killed the thing they loved by downloading and file sharing for free. How do you expect somebody who loves the guitar to come into this creative process? You've got to invent yourself. And so, rock is dead. Little dramatic. Little bit dramatic. Okay, this isn't gonna be an old man is out of touch and it's sad post. I think there are plenty of people in Gene's generation who completely understand how to navigate the music industry in the 21st century, so I'm not gonna let this dude speak for them. Let's break this down. Rock is dead because people are downloading and sharing music. I don't think that's an issue anymore. In fact, I know it's not. According to Music Ally, access to pirated music fell by 81% between 2017 and 2020. That is a massive, colossal number. And another metric here, the average user accessed pirated music 0.6 times per month compared to 2.3 in 2017. So we can agree, pirating music, that's like very Napster of you, Gene. Legal streaming, however fair you want to say their payout structure is, has made it safer than ever for artists to protect their intellectual property. It's also an interesting time to say that rock is dead, considering 2022 has already had 3 pretty good rock releases: Ghost, Machine Gun Kelly, and Red Hot Chili Peppers. What about bands like Ghost Hounds, Dirty Honey, Wolf Van Halen, or you know, me, Paul, Rick? All these YouTube channels that fill these niches and expose millions of people daily to awesome music. Are these viewership numbers false? They just don't exist? That being said, Simmons' next argument is a pretty good one. What's the next massive name in rock? Who's the band that's going to make people go and buy an instrument? Simmons points out that the boy bands like BTS are currently huge, but don't really lend themselves to someone starting a project in their garage. Okay. These are screenshots from comments on various videos of mine over the years. Looks like I'm doing my part. By the way, watching this back right now, that kind of seems like an arrogant thing to say. I mean, oh wow, you inspired so many people to... Well, here's the thing. Steve Vai told me to take all the little victories and celebrate them, so inspiring people, that is a victory for me. So I'm going to declare it from the mountaintops. And BTS being popular, I mean, it's not your flavor, man. We get it. When Jimi Hendrix came out with Purple Haze in '67, the #1 artist was Lulu. And I don't know how to tell you, like, the popular music at the time doesn't necessarily dictate what's happening at the time. I played this game before and it bears noting rock continues to be dead. From 1958 until 1988, 30 years, right? That's right. You got Elvis Presley, the Beatles, Jimi Hendrix, the Rolling Stones, and on. Motown. You have the Surf Thing and the Beach Boys, the British Invasion, hundreds of bands. The Hollies are hardly ever talked about. That's true. It's time we mention the Hollies. The Hollies, the Hollies, the Hollies, yeah. Disco stuff, Madonna, Prince, Bowie, all that great stuff. You had the heavy bands, Metallica and Iron Maiden, all that stuff in those 30 years. Eternal music and bands. Great bands. What a time to be alive. You know, back in my day, But from 1988 until today, who's the new Beatles? BTS? Okay, stop. This is it. This is my problem with anyone who whines about music in this way. There will never be another Beatles! The whole world just got done watching this stupid fucking 9-hour documentary of these guys sitting around smoking cigs and writing songs and eating bread. We love the Beatles. I would only watch 9 hours of the Beatles. We only love them. There's a reason, they're one of a kind. There is no other Beatles. Never will be. I would think someone who is so wise and all-knowing in the ways of life would understand that it's not healthy to just be able to press a button and get a new hit of dopamine anytime you want. Oh, yeah. That's good. You can't cry that you want that amazing thing that you had, but it's gone, because that's life. That's life. And it's so unfair to try and hold new artists to the standard of being the Beatles in order to garner favor in the maniacal worldview of Gene Simmons. There's no denying BTS are world famous. That is 100% accurate. But am I going to form a garage band to do those songs? No! I think they're well crafted and professional, but One Direction and NSYNC and all the boy bands don't change the world. Yeah, don't change the world. Dude, I loved my time in a garage band. I just remember I had my Super Strat going into my metal zone, going into a cranked Marshall MG50, just playing the shittiest shit possible. It was so loud and bad, but so good. I know Gene's had moments like that and misses them. I miss them too, and I hope you all get to experience just the feeling of sucking at music so gloriously with your friends in high school. But to completely dismiss the innovation of 22, Gene, let me ask you something, my brother. How are you seeing this right now? the internet. There are more ways to connect with people than jamming in a garage, and I know there's nothing like being in that garage and moving air and sweating, but not everyone can have that. Like, not everybody gets to go to somebody's house who happens to have a drum set that's set up perfectly for loud music. So I present to you the internet. This is a most wonderful piece of the internet. Yeah, it's like the internet version of jamming in a garage, if you will. I'm glad you brought BTS into this, Gene. I present to you a video of BTS reacting to kids across the world covering their music.
Get up in the morning, cup of milk, let's rock and roll.
They're like saying how they should sing it now. You see, this is how you engage with your fans as an artist. With gratitude and humility and love. You don't show disdain towards your fans. Rock is dead. The people that killed it are fans. I mean, look, I'm not saying don't have a badass rock star attitude if that's your MO. Like, these kids, I'm pretty sure, don't have a mean bone in their bodies. So you don't have to go all the way into the nice, friendly, fuzzy zone, but damn. Influential bands that make somebody want to pick up a guitar, learn how to play songs, and be in a band don't exist because you can't make a living. And I started as just some kid who picked up the guitar because of someone who influenced me. It would have been somebody on YouTube most likely if I was 14 years old now. How dare you bring money into this, Gene? I've made a decent living. Damn it. But okay, I agree, we do need a band to inspire us. Oh wait, here's one.
와, 우리 노래 다르게 해석하는 게 난 신기한 것 같아. 와. 이거 심지어 우리 가사예요. 그러니까 한국어야.
Look at this connection where a hard rock cover.
소름 돋았어요.
It's like really affecting these guys.
악기 하나씩 배우면 안 되냐?
오케이, 정국이 들어. 악기 하나. 자, 정국아.
They're plotting who's gonna play drums, who's gonna play electric.
열심히 치우고 있다고.
Dude, I mean, that is giving me little goosebumps just watching them be pumped up by a rock band, what kind of a lot of us on this channel, we're all guitar players, we love rock and roll. Seeing them react to it in a way that is just like exactly how we would react to music that we like. Everyone's the same. If the music's good, then you like it. It doesn't matter who it is. I feel like they're not bullshitting. They're actually being inspired. Like, could you see in the next BTS single that takes over the world there being like some epic guitar solo in the middle of it? That would be amazing. And that connection would never have happened if it weren't for the internet. And think about that. The band that everyone's supposed to be being inspired by is being inspired by their fans. What a paradox that is. Did we ever consider that maybe the fans are the ones who should be inspiring the creators? I mean, that's kind of how I think about it. I get inspired by the community, watching my peers, looking at the comments that you guys leave, and just, you know, being connected to people who love the same things as me. I freaking love that. And why would I ever want to be like, fuck you guys, you're the ones who made this whole internet shit. It used to be better and now it sucks because of you, but thanks for building this whole place for me. It just makes little girls' hearts flutter and then they're gone. That doesn't have gravitas. That's just wildly disrespectful. I don't have much to say to that, honestly. That can't be said better by this BTS fan.
I love their songs so much, and I think they have so much meaning to them that it doesn't always translate with people who are not familiar with the language. Like, that's why I started English covers, and it's just, you inspire so many people out there, and you literally have put me through some hard times through life, and I'm grateful for it.
So, is rock dead? I think the answer is this. Who cares?